Switzerland. It has been said that Switzerland is the greatest, most magical place in the whole universe. Who said that?
I said that. I might be a little bit biased because I was born and raised there, and I have a natural inclination to Switzerland, but I mean, really, look at it. Can you really argue that it isn't absolutely gorgeous?
I've been outside of Switzerland for 11 years now, but to this day I still consider it my home. Every time I see these landscapes, it stirs something in me. Which begs the question, what is home?
Today, we are going there, and you are coming with us. So, let's go to Switzerland.
Just a quick trip to the airport, a 10-hour flight, pit stop in London for a pint, and another 2-hour flight. We finally arrived to a cold and snowy Zurich, Switzerland. Hooray! Now, where do we start? Perhaps where it all began for me.
We're in Luzern, and it is rainy today. Yes.
My hometown, the place I was born and raised. Located right in the center of Switzerland, Luzern is nestled between Lake Luzern, in German it's called the Vierwaldstättersee, and Mount Pilatus. It's considered one of the most beautiful cities in Switzerland, and I think it's pretty easy to see why. The lake, the old town, the famous chapel bridge, it's all quite fairy tale-like. There's also a lot of watch stores, just in case you're looking for some. I grew up here, and 30 years later, not much has changed. Things still feel exactly the same. Time seems to move slower here, and frankly, if you're looking for hustle and bustle, fancy restaurants, bars, events, and nightlife, you may be more interested in a place like Zurich. Which unfortunately I can't show you much of, because the one afternoon I was there, well, it's wet. But the slow demeanor of Lucerne is part of its charm, and if slow city life is not your thing, well, there's always something to do nearby, especially if you like the outdoors.
It is an absolutely beautiful Christmas day, a bit chilly. We're gonna use the sunlight, and we're gonna go on a nice little hike. We found the winter wonderland.
The Zugerberg, which just means Zug Mountain, Zug being the canton it's in, is the mountain closest to where my mom lives now. And that's the beautiful thing about Switzerland. Doesn't matter where you are, there's always a mountain nearby, a trail, or just something that allows you to reconnect with nature. Growing up, I used to come here in the summer to mountain bike with my friends. Not sure I appreciate it as much as I do now, but I guess that's part of growing up. You slowly begin to cherish the things that you used to take for granted. Alright, so you've seen some city life, a little mountain, but maybe you're still thinking, Saya, I want a proper, in-your-face, fairy tale, sound of music, Switzerland experience. For that, we make our way down to the French part of Switzerland. About a 2.5-hour drive from Lucerne, we arrive at a small mountain village near Geneva called Villars. Villars overlooks the Rhone Valley, and I have been lucky enough to visit this beautiful place for more than a decade with my friends in the winter. Like Lucerne, the town hasn't changed much in those years. In many ways, it epitomizes the essence of Switzerland. It has a rich history, great views, cute little Christmas market, and yes, you guessed it, plenty of opportunities to go hiking. We're on the way to a little chalet in the mountain called Solalé. What I truly love about some of the hikes you can do in Switzerland and these little mountain villages is that some of them have a nice little treat waiting for you at the end. Now granted, it is a little bit of work.
Really not enjoying this. Please carry me.
But
You did it!
once you arrive, it's worth it. Alright, no Swiss experience is complete without indulging in the local flavors, so a small interlude to talk about food. What is Swiss food? There's the cheeses, the chocolates of course, there's the fresh breads and pastries that you can get in basically any gas station or grocery store. truly makes the food here so special, in my opinion, is the quality of the ingredients. Everything is made with care, using the freshest, ethically sourced produce, and you can really taste the difference. And this is my favorite Swiss food, the thing no one ever talks about when going to Switzerland. Bündnerfleisch.
This thing, utterly incredible.
Come on now. Bon appetit.
It's so tender!
Okay, enough of that. No trip to Switzerland in winter would truly be complete without skiing. Switzerland is known to have some of the best skiing in the world. I can't really comment on that because I've only ever skied in Switzerland and have nothing to compare it to, but it's pretty amazing. Can it get any better than this? Turns out it can. For the grand finale, we took things to new heights. Turns out that one of the best ways to experience Switzerland is from above. After a 30-minute ride, we landed in Zermatt. Zermatt is located in the south of Switzerland, and it offers some of the best views in the country. The skiing there is literally out of a movie, and the après ski culture is something that we definitely made full use of. What makes a home? Is it the family you have there? The friends? The scenery? The food? It's all of it, really. The experiences that you have there, both past and present, shape you over time, and they make you who you are, permanently connecting you to that place. It's funny how your opinions of a place change over time. Growing up, I thought I would never live in Switzerland when I'm older. Now I can't stop thinking of going back. But as much as I'd love to stay in this winter wonderland, it was time to return to my other home.